Приветствую всех, дорогие друзья. Сегодня продолжаем играть в вампиров. Так. Что у нас там по заданиям? Отоспаться. Отдохнуть в убежище. Ну, по классике сначала идти. Доп. Задание пройдем.
I've been thinking. It was Lou who had a problem with Gideon, with Gardner. She was the last person I remember him going to see. Now we know it was her who made him disappear. What if she's behind all these killings? I mean, it's the obvious conclusion. If Lou took out Gideon, well, how could I not have seen this before? Is Lou the rebar killer? Or am I missing something?
Change? Anyone?
А чё у нас по кровушке-то? Стрёмно как-то я пошел. Так, по кровушке у нас озабоченных дофига. Буянов у нас мало. И этих. Так. Кто-то тут есть. Ну, давай. Ага.
Investigating local. Initiating search.
Нечего подглядывать.
That didn't just happen. No way.
Пообщаться с тобой как-то можно? Давай. Просто питание тогда. Не, да. Не, только опыта. Так, в ладошку насыпали и все. Эх, а жалко. Куда-то я не туда прусь. О, где-то там наверху, далеко-далеко. О, вон я вижу, там она или находится. Эй. Дружище! Жалкий смертный. Только на еду сгодишься. Они новую музыку, что ли, завезли? По-моему, раньше такой музыки не было. Хотя я могу и ошибаться. Так. Ага. Это мы, значит, к этому. Здорово, мужик.
Ah, hello. And who do we have here?
My name is Fire.
Welcome to our little the
Что-то после какого-то обновления не все заново начали говорить.
You wanted me to remove the anarch graffiti.
Oh, yes. Have you cleaned up the town, Sheriff?
I have.
Aha! I knew we shared a modicum of taste. Between ourselves and the piano, one does not want one's paint mixed by thin-blood alchemists. That lifts a load of unwanted environmental fallout, old sport. It really does.
I require your...
I am
Что я могу прокачать? Да, в принципе...
I assume you know how this
Не так
works,
много.
but just so we're on the same page.
drinking my clan's blood will give your... I will off...
Will there be...
Naturally. Hope that was of some use to you.
I will be back soon.
Я больше чем уверен, что я с ним уже общался. Так, подожди, а я прям вообще больше не могу, да?
I need you...
Да, маловато, Буянов, маловато, слишком мало. Да, жалко.
Thank...
Ладно, так, следующий у нас сюда. Вообще прикольно, конечно, сделать бар в подвале. Ну, это не редкость. Ну, где-то вот в закоулках, так далеко. По поводу одежды. Так, это у нас эти самые бруха и вот эти. Сенешаль и... Добрый вечер.
You gotta be the sheriff. I'm Onda, lose new security. Let's get a couple things straight. You may be I got one so if you I won't like
Почему опять заново диалоги с ней идут?
I will deal with it. Have a good...
Буквально заново. Что за... Опять какой-то... А, точно, новогодний апдейт-то был. С новыми дополнениями, блин. С одной стороны, конечно, классно, что новые какие-то дополнения дали для кастомизации, но с другой стороны, вот опять, что на Хэллоуин было, что сейчас... Обновление есть, но из-за этого обновления диалоги
Nothing to report, Command.
с вот этими вот второстепенными персонажами, с которыми у тебя, ну, просто дружеская беседа какая-то ведется или что-то в этом духе. Они все заново проходят. Без исключения.
All signs clear.
Как будто вы до этого и не были знакомы. Ну... Ага. Странно работает, ну да ладно. И все, да, там больше нет ничего. Ладненько.
Should have never left LA.
Да, и не говори, вообще ужас какой-то. Что происходит? Где? А, это просто... Ну, ладно.
Is this your car? Sorry.
Чё, прости.
Just don't kill me.
Самое главное, взяла.
How did they do that?
Ой, да ладно. Вот нечего смотреть.
Thank God. That way.
Shit's out of control. We need help.
Так я ж их... Я не понял. Подождите. Граффити я уже собрал, ведь разве нет? Я ж только что, ну, общался с человеком по этому поводу. Что я вот весь такой огурец-молодец. Забрал все граффити. А можно шмалять не по мне, а... Отвратительно. Не туда. Ой, да, прям там. Ну ладно. Попробую найти. О, труба, отлично. Да.
Investigate. I'll cover you. On it. Stay alert. Don't let it break you.
Как же вас развелось-то, а? Давай что-нибудь маленькое. Мне вот не нравятся иногда вот эти фризы в этом... Как его? В звуке, которые иногда тут происходят. Пожалуй, это единственное, что, в принципе, выбивает из общего погружения в игру. Вот. И немножечко выводит из себя. Как бы играешь, все дела. И тут тах-тах-тах, пах-пах-пах. Или что-то в этом духе. Привет, старая.
Shall we introduce ourselves? You may call me Mrs. Thorne. I already know.
Ну да, опять типа знакомства. Я уж почти всю игру прошел.
You have some.
Another.
You have a pleasant.
А она со мной разговаривает. Как первый раз в жизни видит. Обидно вообще-то. Уже столько ее поручений выполнил, а она смотрит на меня, как в первый раз. С одной стороны, это приятно, но... Это будет проблематично, если она в долг возьмет. Вот тут уже проблема. Ах.
You are waiting for this?
Shit, yeah, she came through. Thanks. You don't know what this means.
Мы сделали крайне доброе дело. Так. Теперь надо какого-нибудь жопушника завалить, и можно на боковую. Прикольные горгульи. Хотя это и не горгульи. Но... Сезон уже синих пиджаков? Наверное, прикольно. Не полезу я. Ладно. Кого я обманываю? Конечно же, я туда сейчас полезу. Только найду подходящую. Наверху, да? Ну да. Ой, ужас. Человек по трубе забирается. Где? Не вижу. Вижу. Блин, а ведь так можно и на такси сэкономить. Да. Ах, ну да. Да ну чё их там убивать? С них там с убийства максимум 40 опыта дается. Это не так уж и много, как хотелось бы. Привет.
Здравей! I see we share a condition. This is sometime the prince. I do not. I will help.
Is there? I have the scent. Be well.
Что ж, снова идем по запаху. Оригинальный маршрут. Да ладно, ему даже дали через черный ход выйти. Очень громкий, сударь.
Dad was right. It's hard to be a gigolo. Try to get home.
Ща что-нибудь придумаю. Ох, дружище.
I know what.
You...
Keep back!
Заодно подкрепились, восстановили первую способность. Неплохо ведь. Мне показалось. Ой, ой.
That should see Nico satisfied. Let's drop in.
А у него столько охраны было. Обнимаются в предновогоднюю ночь. А ты посмотри на них.
Честито, Брейдно. It sounds as... Oh.
Пока
Take care,
никого.
Nico. Так. Чего я там могу прокачать? Да, в принципе, как-то... Ай, ладно, потом в свободное время буду этим разбираться.
Pay off these fucking student loans.
Кстати.
Ты...
Пойдем, пойдем. Иди сюда. Урашечки. Так, теперь можно и на боковую. Как и планировалось. Да, да, человек упал с небес. Ну, что здесь такого? Бывает. Откуда только люди не падают? Как же много тут парочек.
regular as clockwork. Guess something's still pulling at my gray matter even without Gideon. Fire, you there?
I am.
The case was shelved. Gideon's disappearance. We thought it was the Rebar killer. There was nothing else to be done, or so I thought. I remember that much. But it was Lou. She buried him under the ground with iron through his heart. Does that mean she's always been the killer?
You are the detective. You tell me.
And how did he become part of the Sabbat? It was Lou's fault. How could I not know?
Так, что же нам покажут?
It was Lou's fault. How could I not know that?
It's been so many years. You said it was shelved. What's changed?
These new killings. Maybe a copycat, maybe not, but they've put a tickle in my skull. I can't stop thinking about that night. The last time we saw him, he said he had to ask Lou something about stories. Don't you remember?
I remember. But if you're right, what can we do about it? Who would believe you?
You're right. We gotta find evidence. But how?
I do have an idea. Lou has a habit of keeping trophies.
Ooh, what? Like the skulls of her enemies, hollowed out, gold-plated, and used as drinking vessels?
No, like mementos.
That's what I said.
The point is that I know where she keeps them. Remember all those years back, I used to have a lab in the basement of the glacier.
Ooh, skeletons in her closet?
She uses it for storage now. I doubt anyone else has been down there for years. There might be something there. You'd need to find a way in. Maybe Jimmy the elevator or something.
That does seem worth a try. Although they're not a big fan of me over at the glacier. Since I broke 7 of their mirrors in my experiment, which might explain why I keep losing at roulette.
Fabian, you told me once you'd given up on Gideon's death. That there was nothing you could do.
It's the curse of being a detective, Miss Sophia. Like a dog with a bone. Some bones we only dig up when we remember where we buried them. Over to the glacier, I suppose. A mite too close to Her Majesty for my liking. She looked particularly irritable. I left her alone.
Суперскорость Фабиана. Если быть точнее, то, скорее всего, восприятие времени.
Let me stop you there, buddy. Private party. Nothing for you tonight.
I'm on official business.
None of that, my friend. I know all the tricks.
Then I commend your attention to duty, and I wish you good night. Truth be told, I never felt at ease in the glacier. Guess the feeling was mutual. I figured I thought I was on the right lines already.
Evening, ma'am. Wonderful to see you. How was today's shoot?
Oh, such a great day, darling. 7 scenes in the can.
Wonderful, ma'am. It must be such a grueling schedule. If I might ask, how do you stay in shape?
I am not answering that.
I'm so sorry for overstepping my bounds. Welcome back to the glacier, ma'am. And may I say, I am such a fan of your movies.
Always happy to meet a fan, even if they are a dick.
Please, enjoy your evening.
Oh, I will. You'd think that a card-carrying member of the undead would be able to get into swanky parties more often. Maybe I needed to get me an opera cape. Huh. Anyhow, time to visit the basement. To the elevator.
Oli?
Tolly. This means trouble.
Now, why is Seattle's finest patronizing the Glacier Hotel? Let me guess. A murder? A public health violation? Or just my unpaid parking fines?
I'm hot on the trail of a clue, which will lead me to a murderer.
Oh, that's quite something. Rope, knife, candlestick, and where'd it happen? The library?
Can I just get past, please?
Lou's busy, whether you need clues or not. I might be persuadable, but police require access has never been enough for me.
What do you want?
Let's indulge in a little mutual scratching of backs here, Detective. You want your clue? I want some investigating done.
An investigation, huh? Investigating what?
You know me, always interested in the gossip. I've heard some things and I want to hear more. Patience is working on something very special. I want to know what. I want to know why it is that Silky leaves town every few weeks. And I really want to know about our newest recruit, Onda. She cut a deal to be let in. I want the skinny on it.
See ya, Tolly.
Happy hunting!
Ладно.
Going on a mighty quest to placate the guardian of the elevator doors hadn't been in my diary when I woke up. Trouble was, Tolly was mighty stubborn. Besides, some of his requests were kinda interesting. And it's not like I didn't have the time.
Так, ну и там же подкрепимся заодно. А куда делись мои склянки с кровью? Я ведь за Фабиана вроде собирал немного склянок. На всякий случай сначала подкрепимся, потом пойдем по заданию. А то мало ли.
Are you hurting?
I needed that.
I'm all...
Нико.
Here we were.
Fabian, what can I do for you?
I wanted to see Patience.
They are out, I'm afraid. Something I can help you with?
I wanted a quick look at their art.
Yeah, you can take a look, I'm sure. Just don't mess with anything. You know how they get.
Thanks. Any gossip? Anything I should know about that might distract me from my current case?
I have nothing. It sounds to me that you wish me to fabricate for you something fascinating. But I'm sorry, that I'll never do. You could browse my shop, though. We might engage in trade.
I fear I have bigger fish to fry. Let me know if anything interesting comes in.
Sure.
With Patience not around, this seemed a good moment to indulge in a little art appreciation. No. Ooh, not my taste. Patience was good, I think. But I was no expert. I was a man of simple tastes, and this looked complex. Hey there. What do I even call you? How about I just call you Angel? Anyway, tell me about you.
I am the reaper of the forsaken, the forgotten, the consumer of the husks of the lost.
Oh, that's nice. Tell me about you, Angel. What's the general vibe?
I weld, I snarl, I enmesh. I am the fusion of the dead and the never-living. My wings are clipped, my eyes are bound. I am chained, and so I rage.
That, isn't good. Patience is having a bad time right now, I can see that. What exactly are you made of?
Chains and iron, rope and tool, blade and bone. I spear, I cut, I split, I bite.
You do, don't you? And a skull right at the center. More bone, obviously. That is interesting. What's your purpose? Why did Patience choose to make you?
The art cannot speak of the artist.
Well, you're restarting a long history of arguments about art criticism right there, buddy. Let's stick with what I can figure out.
I am an expression of the truth of those that are forced to be animate, but do not live.
Yeah, I guess that's blatantly obvious. I thought there might be more to it.
I am power and rage and force in chains, and if unleashed, I will tear down my tormentors and destroy those that have me fettered.
Uh-huh. Yeah. I just don't know if that's figurative or if you could really, jump up and flap around. Any supernatural stuff going on here? Let me just concentrate a little.
Power. There is power in these bones. Heat sequestered in this metal.
There is, isn't there? And once more.
The skull. It screams in form and in function.
Yeah, there is something about that skull. I headed to Aurora Pond to try to get a private art.
Это что сейчас было такое?
Just gonna check out your noggin, Angel. Don't mind me. Now, I know this is stating the obvious, but, you've got fangs. You've got fangs. Oh, they're fake for sure, but that's the trick. Because underneath, you really are the bones of a kindred, aren't you? My. Have we met before?
Thin ice, Malkavian.
What the vajazzling fuck do you think you're doing, Fabian?
А могу все объяснить.
Appreciating the art doesn't mean sticking your fucking fingers into it.
Appreciating the art.
Uh-huh. God damn you. If you moved anything by an inch, I'll fucking... Wait. Why are you here?
Just looking. It's real good, Patience. I mean it. The skull. Right there in the center. That does draw your attention. Where did you get it?
Yeah, quite a thing, ain't it? Every found object has its story.
Uh-huh. And do you know it?
Not yet, but it's starting to talk to me.
Oh yeah. I know something about talking artifacts.
I bet you do, Malky. And filing cabinets and road signs, am I right?
So whose is it? Where did it come from?
Honestly, I don't know who it is. I wish I did. Old Bonehead must have one hell of a story. As to where it came from, that's my business. Nico's not my only source. People here know my tastes.
Huh. Even if I couldn't figure out who old Bonehead was, I knew Tully would want to know where the skull came from, or who gave it to Patience. What's the meaning of the work?
Eye of the Beholder? 101 of art, detective.
When it comes to art, I always need a cheat sheet.
Yeah, I bet you do. I bet you'd take apart a songbird to see what makes it sing.
You're really not gonna tell me where you got the skull?
Why is it so important to you?
I'm worried it was someone I knew.
Yeah, I guess you've seen a lot of people pass through in your 100 years. Old Bonehead is telling me the shape it wants to be. Maybe when it's finished you'll recognize who it was, maybe not. Let's leave that one to the art.
Tully wouldn't let me get away without something more. What was Patience's source? Go on. I'm sure old Bonehead would want someone to tell their story.
Nuh-uh. Go find your own old bones.
Even if I couldn't get a name tag, at least I needed to know where they got it. I headed to...
Да ё-моё. Так, чтоб тебя... А у меня кнопка залипла, поэтому ладно.
Guess, I'll be going.
Thank Christ.
А не тут-то было.
Yeah, I didn't see the point. Let's see what's going on in here. Oh, don't want to give up Katsumi's name. She's a good supplier. Thanks for the help. Katsumi was the...
God damn it, what do you want?
Oh.
I'll go appreciate.
Yeah.
Пока ником. Так, значит...
That was Patience ticked off Tolly's list. There was still work to do. Silky's regular trips out of town needed investigating. Honda's deal with the... I know you're busy, but not too busy for me.
I'm glad you're here.
Just a sip, Carla.
I am always here for you.
You are a tonic and no mistake. Oh, I appreciate...
Now, go out.
Чё у нас там? Па-па-па-па-пам. Так, надо заглянуть в бар. Какие страшные звуки. Что это значит? Ясно, значит, внутри бара что-то там есть.
So what was Silky up to when he went out for a hike?
А, ну
I
сам.
doubted he'd tell me. Maybe there was something in here to clue me into Silky's habits. A monthly parcel from Mrs. T. Interesting. Maybe I should go try to pick it up.
А, на удивление, в кабинете у него как-то поприличнее все. Ух ты, даже крутой чемодан есть. Точно ничего не упустил, точно. быть внизу? Нет. А где тогда светится? Где-то здесь. А вот. Что мне дает разбитая бутылка? Микрофон. Ах, блин, это все когда еще поиск девушки был. Ё-моё.
I didn't have anything I wanted to discuss with him. Off to face Mrs. Thorne then, I suppose. To remove an item from her premises. The last time I'd done that, she wasn't best pleased.
Проблемка.
God, it itches.
So here I was, about to try to persuade Mrs. Thorne to let me get a look at Silky's package.
Oh, it's you.
I'm here to pick something up. An order. For Silky?
Interesting. You're not one of his usual.
No,
And given he gave me a heartfelt request not to share his private life with members of the court,
He'll thrash me if I don't get it.
we should all be so lucky. In any case, no. The customer's order stays with me.
Look, he really needs the order. Whatever it is.
Not a chance.
I have other leads to follow.
Итак.
Hi there. I wanted to collect Silky's special order for this month.
Oh, you do you? You're not the first to be poking around.
I'll keep it safe for the boss.
Given the outside interest, can you confirm the details of the order?
The boss wouldn't want me to know.
Someone who follows orders. How novel. Here is the package. Tell Simeon that another such volume will be waiting for him in 28 days, as agreed.
Thanks. I'll make sure he gets it.
Huh. So every 28 days, Silky headed out of town with a different book in his hands. A gift for someone. Only Silky knew that this would be enough for Tolly. Well, I had what I needed on Silky, I guess. Okay then, onwards. Onda's deal with the court, that was a puzzle.
Reggie, old pal? Reggie.
To be.
Have a good night.
Mika?
I was becoming a regular visitor to St. Stephen's, and nobody had smited me so far. Still, there's a first time for everything. I had to figure out what Onda's deal was, and I did not expect her to be pleased about it.
What do you want?
How did you join the Camarilla? Not easy for one of your clan.
True enough. It's what you'd expect. New lick in town, gotta prove their worth. The prince set me a task, well, his sire did. And that opened my eyes as to how this city works. Believe me.
Might I ask what that task was?
Guess you just did. But it's between me and Lou Graham. And it's done now, so shouldn't concern you.
Fair enough. I was just wondering. This your place now?
Sure, I guess. Since Father Macmillan passed on. I'm sure some official will notice and shut it down. But for now, someone has to keep the lights burning.
About Misty.
What about her?
Have you seen her around?
Not here. Not since you spoke to her. I guess she's moved on. Sometimes I think I hear her, or catch a shadow of her. She's out there in the city somewhere, trying to keep that child safe. You know it'll never be born. Those two will be together, forever.
Yeah, I know. Have a good night.
Uh-huh.
This hadn't been used in a while. Come to think of it, I hadn't heard the bells for a long time. Out of services?
Ну, мы, в принципе, уже знаем, что здесь имеется некий потайной вход. А музычка стала напряженней.
Some folks say you shouldn't read personal mail. They're missing out.
Хотелось бы света чуть побольше.
Well, well. Well, hello there, Mr. Pointy. Gotta say, I am not accustomed to talking to cutlery.
Ha! Cutlery? I was made to take a life, not to butter bread.
Whoa! Okay, I get it, I'm sorry. Do you have an owner?
Not an owner, but a partner who wields me in our assignations. Together, we have slain many.
I was kinda hoping for a name.
There is a scent associated with me, is there not? An aromatic fragrance like jasmine, with just a touch of melted tallow. It is not unfamiliar, huh?
You're right there. That's Onda. Not a surprise. Wonder why she's not carrying you. I gotta ask, though. Why did Onda put you here?
You can only speculate, Detective. For I have been used, and in recent memory. She does not want me found, no. Perhaps there is a secret associated with me, or a guilt. Or perhaps she is scared of me.
So, what has Onda used you for recently?
Parting flesh, Detective. The cutting of mortal meat and the severing of bone. I am no cheese knife.
Oh, I can smell that. Blood. And recent, too. But there's something more here, isn't there? Guilt. You reek of it. Yeah, I need to concentrate. Why do I sense guilt, my wicked little friend? It is so strong.
A blade cuts. A blade makes no judgment. But the wielder...
This is deep. Deeper than my guesswork. I can almost see.
I bite down through skin, through flesh, through thin and brittle bone. I sever, a cry of agony. Stumps spurt crimson as two fingers roll loose onto the tabletop. Twice more, bang bang! The joints crack and digits fall away. White and scarlet, ruined, irreparable. Our victim sobs in pain and fear. pleading with his Lady Maria for an end to the suffering. I am raised to strike again!
Oh, that was something. A vision worthy of Gideon. Wait, Lady Maria. He's pleading to Holy Mary. Onda killed the priest?
I am a knife. I cannot answer that. But that does fit what you sense, Detective.
That was her price for joining the Camarilla. Lou never did get along with the clergy. I'll bet anything she was behind this. Thanks, Mr. Pointy. May you never get rusty.
But she didn't kill the priest, did she? That letter. Tolly would be real interested in this.
Just a moment of your time.
What is it?
I know what happened with the priest.
And what makes you think that?
I figured it out. You wouldn't kill a man of God. You still have a thing for the big guy upstairs. Father McMillan is alive and well, just minus a few digits. And you've paid your dues to the court. Everyone wins. Although I'd imagine the good father doesn't do organ recitals anymore, huh?
Okay, say that's true. Are you gonna tell anyone? Don't be a dick.
Oh, Miss Onda, I am the best kind of dick. A private dick.
You're a member of the Seattle PD.
Yeah, I know. But it was such a good line.
I mean it, Fabian.
I haven't decided.
This place, being in Seattle, not being tarred with the Sabbat mark. This is important to me, Fabian. I'll just say it one last time. Don't be a dick.
I'll see you later.
Uh-huh.
Okay, I certainly had the goods on Onda. That was it then. Time to head back to the sacred guardian of the elevator doors.
Короче говоря, то ли... Думаю, то ли не стоит знать. Потому что некий священник инсценировал свою смерть. Не, то ли, конечно, жопа, но он прикольная жопа. Что опять? Что? О, кстати. Почему бы и нет?
You just keep...
We should have sent...
То ли... Помогатель ты хренов.
Been having fun?
I figured out what was going on with Onda.
Oh, yes? Do tell.
She killed the priest at St. Stephen's, at Lou's orders, although they were passed down by Campbell.
Poor Father McMillan? What a shame, but that tracks. Funny, I got the idea there was something more to it. But thank you, Detective.
I've got something on Silky.
And what has our favorite chunky chew toy been up to?
He goes out into the woods every 28 days, like clockwork. I'm pretty sure he's trying to teach the animals, reading to them, philosophy books.
Putting Descartes before the horse and other critters, huh? Neato. Anyway, Detective, that's a start. I've been looking for a line on him for a while. Every little bit helps.
I know about Patience artwork.
Great! So will it animate and wreak vengeance on internet critics?
No, but it does have a really interesting skull in the middle of it. Kindred.
Aha! Whose?
Not sure, but I can tell it has power. Patience got it via Katsumi, so it's anyone's guess.
It is worth buying a ticket to that exhibition, isn't it? Maybe I'll watch from the balcony. I do declare you've filled my cup with gossip. Good work. Now you have an appointment with an elevator. I'll catch you later. People to see, thumbscrews to apply.
Oh, the basement button doesn't do anything. God damn it. This machine needs a stern talking to. Basement, please.
Oh, are you sure, sir? Lou Graham's penthouse is your usual destination?
I'm sure. Very, very sure.
No one's been down there for a while. There's nothing interesting in the lower levels. Indeed, I'd go so far as to say that your request is unusual, even ill-advised.
Come on, buddy. It's your one job. It's not hard.
Of course, sir. But I just wanted to check since the downward mechanism is a little corroded and the upward mechanism is in good repair. Would you be upset if I took you to the penthouse after all?
Down, please. Not up. Can I stress not up?
The basement is unmaintained and there's a strange odor. I am told the penthouse is lovely. You are certain?
Pretty please with a cherry on top.
Of course, sir. Don't say I didn't warn you.
Удобно так взял, поговорил с предметом. Он исполнил
Now to
то,
see
что
if
тебе надо.
Sophia's theory was right. Was this the closet where Lou kept her skeletons, or just a pile of junk? I don't know what was worse. The idea that Lou turned her enemies to stone, or the idea that she had angels for enemies. Lou was never a writer, but she did have that pet one back in the 40s. The guy with the hairy hands. My buddy Willem had one of these. Always talking about that one song. The old romantic. Classical, but didn't this look just like one of Lou's hangers-on back in the 50s? What was her name? Oh, I remember this. The politician. Thought he was untouchable, then these figures turned up at bars all across the state. No one took him seriously after that. Oh my, those eyeglasses were mighty familiar. I thought I knew what they were, but I needed to have a proper word with them.
Hello, Fabian. My boy.
Oh, I was right. Sophia was right. And here, in this place, it was Lou Graham.
A prince full of guilt and a man who can read her poker face. I'd say you're on the money. Good work, detective. Now go get your man.
Блин, ну мы уже наперед знаем, что у Фабиана что-то не получится. Программ ведь так и осталось тут сидеть. Единственная разница, Кэмпбелла убили. При этом, как говорят, обезглавили. А может быть и поэтому как раз таки. То есть Кэмпбелл знал, решил шантажировать Лу Грэм, но Лу Грэм его грохнуло. А что тогда с Фабианом? Почему он не это? Забыл? Хотя он как-то частенько все забывает. Возможно, это особенность.
It was time to take my evidence to Prince Campbell. Time to reveal that Lou was the original rebar killer.
Возможно, это особенность как раз-таки этих. Ай, забыл план-то его, как он называется. Хотя, с другой стороны, вон его наставник амнезией не страдал.
Fabian, any progress on our copycat?
Not really, but I think I have a lead on a cold case.
You always have been behind the curve, detective, but go on. What have you got?
You remember the early 20s? When we lost Rosalind, Hector, Isaac, and Gideon to the rebar killer?
I remember.
We never did find Gideon's body, but I know who whacked him. Who whacked all of them.
And you don't think it's Santiago, am I right?
This is difficult, Mr. Campbell, but you need to hear this. Lou Graham staked Gideon, and I have the receipts to prove it. Gideon's glasses.
I see. Your evidence is a pair of spectacles. If we had a justice system, I'd love to see you call them in court. And what do you expect me to do?
Justicars are a thing, right? What Lou has done is treason. She faked Santiago, committed the rebar murders. She wiped out half her own court.
Do you think I haven't heard this kind of wild theory before?
Well,
from you, specifically? I suppose it's your nature to rake over old coals.
Wait, no, this is a breakthrough.
No, detective, it's old news. Just pay attention. You have no suspect in the old rebar killings.
Ах ты, тварь такая.
Yes, I have no suspects in the old rebar killings.
You do not know who destroyed Gideon.
I do not know who destroyed Gideon.
The case is closed.
The case is closed, I guess.
Do go ahead, Detective. This is fascinating.
The killer is incredibly strong. He can twist off a head with his bare hands.
Indeed. And this points to...
Gotta say, I am scratching my head on this one. The killer spirited Gideon away. He's a difficult man to carry, and he'd be alert to anyone who had, bad thoughts.
Perhaps. Unless the killer had a very strong mind, of course.
The killer is into crosses. The same symbol left at every killing.
And the same rebar decoration. What does that mean to you?
Our guy loves theatrics, set dressing, to provoke fear.
Or to misdirect, of course.
Of course. I'm not sure Santiago exists. I think he's a myth, made up to misdirect us. I couldn't find anyone who'd seen him, or any evidence of the attacks in the other cities. I think he's a story. A piece of flim-flam.
Ah! Devilish! I think you're right. But who invented him, and why?
The killer can walk in the daytime, not kindred.
That is fairly conclusive, I agree.
A witness heard him breathing heavily.
We know he can walk in the daytime, so this isn't a surprise. A mortal, do you think? Or some other kind of monster?
I'm not sure. Yet.
So, let's sum up. The killer is strong-minded. They are not kindred, perhaps a hunter, but loves to myth-make, to misdirect, to point away from the obvious. And Santiago is obvious. So, what's your conclusion? Who is the rebar killer, Detective?
I think it's you, Lou Graham. You used a fire to destroy your sire, and took on the guise of a mortal hunter to destroy your rivals.
Oh, now. That does feel like a good theory, but I'm kindred, Fabian. And you keep saying this is a mortal.
Gideon. I regret to say it, but he did the work and then vanished.
Really? You think he's capable of any of this? Besides, you said yourself, our killer is not kindred, remember?
Campbell. It's obvious. A powerful ghoul with a powerful mind, working for you. Together, you faked the whole Santiago idea, making it look like an outside threat. Taking the head off your dearest sister and then crying crocodile tears? The two of you did this together, to clear out your rivals, because you could never share power, not in the long term. Campbell is the rebar killer, but you're the one in charge.
Oh, delightful. Oh, well done, Fabian. For a moment, I didn't think you'd get there. I think everyone else suspects. They're just too timid to mention it. So, what have we learned here?
That you're a monster, and will happily wreck your own city so long as you can stand on the rubble.
Oh, no. No, Fabian. What we've learned is you have no suspect in the rebar killings.
Вот, значит, кто стоит за амнезией Фабиана.
Yes, I have no suspect in the rebar killings.
The case is closed.
The case is closed.
There. Isn't that better?
Okay, well, that was interesting.
So you did solve the case?
Seems I did. And it seems Campbell and Lou took that from me. And those were not the only times. Thunder and blazes, how often has this happened? I thought Gideon was sending the dreams, but he's gone now. I need to mull this over. I know Sophia said she'd like to see us later, but in the meantime, Ryong expects us. And Lou, apparently.
Так, ну, естественно, у нас тут новые задачи. Чего? Так, ну, соответственно, сначала по допам пройдемся. Слегонца, так сказать. И потом заглянем в клуб. Грэм. На огонек. Ура, 12 камер всего осталось. Жух.
The court seemed pleased that you tidied up those hunters, dear. Perhaps you might tidy up your appearance, too.
You have something for me to do?
You'll find a package on my contact's usual spot, atop the police department building. I believe they're on high alert due to recent events, but I'm sure you'll manage.
I will see it done. Enjoy.
Taxis, no buses.
О, блин.
Taking out the target. Taking out the target.
Да что ж такое-то?
Huh?
Все, нет меня, успокойся.
Lost him. I'll leave this out of the report.
Блин, бешеные полицейские.
Seattle PD.
Да идите куда подальше. В жепу, кажется, попали. Штаны теперь менять. Кстати, по поводу внешки-то что-то хочется поменять стиль. Буду теперь с колечками бегать.
Hello again, dear. I trust you wiped your feet.
The goods from the police station.
Excellent. I look forward to sorting through this. Have a cup on the house to pep you up.
Be well, Mrs. Thorne.
You have been busy, da? First the Sabbat, and now the IAO. The arm of the law is long, is it not?
Is there someone who needs my attention?
I do have something. These are not Emma's earrings, but she wears them when she wishes to appear wealthy. to strip gullible young men of their wallets and their virtue.
I will deal with this. I hope your night is...
Что ж, и снова мы взяли след.
Just need a big score.
Stay away!
Ну вот все. Ой, блин.
We should let him know. Killers tend to draw a bit of attention.
Я нечаянно.
Fire, you're looking handsome as ever. So Emma will not return again for her earrings? I will be sorry not to see her. But justice must be served.
I look forward to speaking to you again.
Так, теперь у нас на повестке
Gotta say, going
Лугрэм.
to beard the monster in her den isn't top of my list, but let's get it out of the way.
Что? Почему? А, ну точно.
Well, here we are. What do you suppose the old bird's after now? Well, play it careful over any accusations. We only have my memory to go on.
Кажется, никак никто этот клинок-то не поднимет. Так, кровь вроде я полностью восстановил. Проблем возникнуть да и не должно. Гурhaas, пришло время ответить.
Well now,
Let me guess. You need something.
I've been thinking about my big return. Seattle has changed so much these past decades. Funny to think that you should know my city better than even I.
Then perhaps it is not your city, but mine.
Please, I'm used to your posturing. Tell me honestly, forget for a moment that Ryong is my child and I her sire. Do you think she's a good prince?
She is young, and she is new to this. New regimes are always tenuous.
Still, you either swim or you sink. A prince doesn't have the luxury of a life jacket.
You asked.
Yes, dear. It's called chit-chat. I want to walk my streets, bathe in their lamplight, hear my footfalls on the rain-silvered asphalt. I long to hunt again. I'm sure you heard I had to let go of the flea-ridden stray. My first real foray will require a little more scaffolding, as it were. Something you, as sheriff, will facilitate.
Will I now? Because I hear the sheriff is busy.
The Mulcavian is gone. The IAO is dealt with. What else could you possibly be doing?
Sheriffing.
Then how about we give those pesky anarchs a break? You will scout for me. I need eyes on possible hunting grounds. I prefer to inspect the menu before I dine. I'm in the mood for a young female. And since I feel a newfound spring in my step, perhaps someone a little more effervescent. High-spirited. Decadent. Oh, positively lustful. I'm thinking black sheep of an old money dynasty. Oh, still bankrolled by the father she renounces into her third Friday night Cabernet.
There's a thing. We know a blood doll of that vintage. Coincidence?
How very specific of you.
Oh, I'm an old romantic. I find the fantasy rounds off the palate, lessen the jowls.
And what inspired this particular fantasy?
Just some show I've been watching lately. Television, isn't it marvelous? Don't let me hold you up. I'm positively famished. Just find me a likely spot. And Fire, I want you to know, your service has been noted. Keep it up.
Что ж, я предлагаю на этом на сегодня
What she wants is Verona. And I have an inkling where we'll find the girl.
Where?
The closest thing she has to home. The last place she was truly happy. Atrium.
Как я уже сказал, предлагаю на этом сегодня закончить. Мы выяснили, кто на самом деле является арматурщиком. Интересно только, почему мы не ткнули в это носом саму Грэм. Ну да ладно. Дальше будет только интереснее. Пока.